the Davies Craig presentation of our TyreGuard pressure monitoring system, the TyreGuard 400 or TPMS. The product is simple to install, fits up to 22 tyres, monitors pressure to up to 145 psi, monitors excessive increase or decreases in tyre pressure and temperature, has warning systems by the way of a flashing LED and audible alarm. So now let's look at the products. First we start with the TyreGuard 400 kit, which includes your TyreGuard 400 monitor, 4 sensors including batteries, which are simple screw-on valve cap type, your anti-theft sensor locking devices, your car charger, your AC converter charger, your monitor cradle, and your instruction booklet. Should you require additional sensors, they can be purchased in packs of 2, part number 1016, or individually, part number 1011. Both sensor packs include anti-theft locking devices and batteries. Sensors can be added at any time at a later stage to the system, should your requirements change. The TPMS monitor will pick up a signal from a sensor up to 8 meters away. Should you need to increase the signal strength, a booster is required, part number 1020. This will now allow the system to have an increased range of up to 18 meters for use on longer vehicles. So let's see how simple it is to install the TPMS system to a vehicle. So here we are now with our TPMS kit ready to install on the vehicle. Firstly, we want to make sure that the monitor has been fully charged. So let's begin. Next, we install the batteries into each sensor. Firstly, simply unscrew the sensor cap, like so. Insert the battery under the battery bracket in the sensor and make sure that the positive on the battery is facing up. That simply slides in under the battery bracket as such. Then we screw the sensor cap back in place. Now we grab our monitor and simply turn it on by holding the middle button down until the screen lights up as such. We then enter the monitor into alignment mode by simply holding the left and right buttons down simultaneously for approximately 5 seconds until the following screen appears as such. Let go and you're now entered alignment mode. We now need to install our sensors. First, we simply select the location where we would like to install each sensor simply by pressing the right button, as you will see, to scroll through the location of where we would like to install a sensor by pushing the left or right buttons as such. We will first start with the front left tyre and install the sensor. As you can see now, we have the front left wheel flashing on the monitor and a red light and 3 dashes on the screen, which indicates that a sensor has not been installed yet in this location. So now what we'd like to do is screw the sensor on the valve cap as such, and you will see that the monitor will change. You will see now that the pressure reading appears and the green light showing that the sensor has been installed correctly. We have now moved to the rear left wheel of the vehicle, so we will now need to scroll through the monitor to select an appropriate position to install the rear left sensor. In this case, we've selected this position. Now we grab the sensor, screw it onto the valve as per usual, and we will now see that the sensor has been installed as by the green light and the pressure reading appearing on the screen. To install the remaining sensors, repeat this process. Once you have installed all your remaining sensors, simply exit the alignment mode by way of pressing the left and right buttons down simultaneously for approximately 5 seconds, and you will now see that the monitor has exited and we are now showing 4 wheels have been set up as we've proceeded. Now that you have successfully installed your sensors and exited alignment mode, you should now see all visible sensors displayed on the screen. The next step is to enter pressure setting mode by way of holding down the middle button for approximately 5 seconds until you hear a bip, and you will now see the front left wheel flashing with a pressure reading. As you can see in the pressure setting mode, we have 5 bar showing with the front left wheel. You may wish to change this by simply pressing the middle button down and scrolling through each wheel, as you can see, until you see the bar symbol flashing. To change this reading, simply press the left or right button and it'll scroll through to PSI, kilogram force, kPa, etc. We would prefer PSI, therefore we've selected PSI. The default setting of the TPMS is 72.4 PSI. This is the pressure your tyres will be currently monitored at. To change the default pressure setting, simply use the left or right buttons to decrease or increase the pressure reading to select your desired pressure setting, in our instance 30 PSI. So I will now hold the button down until I get to 30 PSI. Now we can see the front left tyre is set correctly. We now need to repeat the process for the remaining wheels. Simply press the middle button once to select the front right wheel and then hold the left button down until we get down to 30 PSI. Now I'll go to the rear left wheel by pushing the middle button once and repeating the process. And lastly, middle button again, rear right wheel. All our tyres are now set to the correct pressure. We now simply exit the pressure setting mode by simply holding the middle button down for 5 seconds. You will now notice on the monitor that all the wheels are flashing randomly and the LED light is flashing. Please ignore this, as the device needs approximately 15 to 30 minutes to calibrate all the new settings. Once the device has calibrated the new settings, all these warnings should disappear. We have now returned after 30 minutes, so let's wake the monitor up by pressing the middle button and see how everything looks. You'll notice now that the red LED is no longer flashing and the monitor has settled down. The front left tyre is indicated by the left flashing position and it's showing 25.6 PSI on the front left wheel. To check the temperature of this tyre, press the right button once and you'll now see the front left wheel is showing 14 degrees Celsius. To move to the following wheel, we simply press the right button again and the front right tyre is now showing the pressure reading. To check the temperature reading of this tyre, we push the right button once more and the temperature. To follow through all the remaining wheels, we just continue pushing the right button to scroll through the sequence. To reverse order, we just push the left button to go back in reverse order, as shown. We have now completed the setup and installation of the TPMS system. For further detailed step-by-step installation, refer to your included instruction booklet. Thanks for watching. Davies Craig. Innovation, quality, range.